We have been doing corporate training and consulting for the last 20 years, and over the years we would have trained tens and thousands of people in different areas, and it has been a fascinating experience working with people, bringing new knowledge and new skills to them, as well as helping them to shape up their attitudes to learn new areas so that they can progress in their lives. Over the last 10 years, we have been witnessing very radical and dramatic changes in the world around us. The way businesses work, the way life revolves around new kinds of challenges, and the way people reach out to do their tasks has completely changed. The digital world has arrived in a big way in the last decade, and the speed of change has been so rapid that everybody has been gasping to keep pace with it. While change is good, and change has brought a lot of new things to our lives, but it has also brought a lot of new challenges. And the biggest challenge is, how do we match our skills with the way the changes are taking place? I've been working with corporates for a long time, and I have witnessed this dilemma in the corporate world, that while their businesses have changed, their customers' needs have changed, processes have changed, they are looking for very rapid change in skills of their people. Yet, they don't have the answer how to do that. I've been wondering as to what do we do and how do we help people to rapidly gain new knowledge at their own speed, on their own calling, so that they can match up to the expectations of their tasks, their jobs, and bring better growth and harmony in their lives. In one of my quieter moments of reflection, I came across a thought that why not training also become congruent to the changes which are taking place? Why learning cannot be made available to people in discrete and small intervals wherever they are, so that they can access learning as they need, as they want, and also bring new skills to them. One more aspect which has been our realization is that as the world is changing, the onus of taking responsibility must also change. We need to be responsible for our own lives, we need to take responsibilities for our own learning, and for corporates, they need to take responsibility to bring new skills to their people. But how can corporates bring continuous training and learning to hundreds and thousands of people on a continuous basis? It is so expensive, it is so costly. So people are left to fend for themselves, and you can see the pain, you can see the problem on their faces. And it has also always bothered me as to, how do we make sure that they happily learn new ways of doing things. While I was contemplating on what could be done, a new thought dawned on me. Why don't we use the power of the digital age and bring training to the desk and to the lives of people wherever they are? And hence the genesis of this portal. Our consulting business over the years has been called as Ask. A has stood for attitude, S has stood for knowledge, K has stood for A has stood for attitude, S has stood for skill, and K has stood for knowledge. We were looking for a name, and suddenly it dawned that we need to bring excellence to the attitude, the skills and knowledge, and hence a quick name and a beautiful name came across, which is Ask Excellence. And this was the genesis and formation of the thought of going ahead with this portal. And we began this task, and we began this task in real earnest, to put together a learning platform which is unique and which encompasses every need of learning of individuals wherever they are.